Okay, we've got the CB1000 on the lift now. The CB1000 Custom, 1983 CB1000 C. And it's on the lift, and then we're about ready to start working on it. I'm gonna, it doesn't look like it needs a whole lot. It needs the gas tank and the body panels put back on. Looks like it needs the airbox put back on. And I'm gonna try to fire it up after that, just see what happens. I have no clue what'll happen. I'll put some fresh gas in it and just try to kick it over, you know. I'm gonna charge the battery first. But yeah, that's where we're at with this. I think that's all it needs right now. It looks like the guy did a pretty good job. It's got new plugs. He was going to put pod filters on it. I'm not going to do that right now because that would require a rejetting and everything. All I want is to just hear it run for a little bit. And it's best to just put the stock airbox back on for that. So charge the battery, put the airbox back on, hook up a small gas tank to it and see if I can get it to start. And that's where I'm at. So I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Alright, we got the battery hooked up and charging, and looks like the guy put an AGM battery in it, so that's cool. This charger does AGM. That's what this little light is here. This is just regular normal. This one's for AGM. So we're doing 3.5 amps. We'll just let it charge for a bit. You can see it says 25%, but I just turned it on, so it takes a minute to build that up to where it truly belongs. And man, that's just a great charger, you guys. I highly recommend it. So, because it does get this little piece here that repairs old batteries. So, if you can see it, I might be blocking the light, but yeah, it repairs batteries. So, all right. So now we're going to go ahead and try to get the airbox put back on this booger. Why is that not focusing? There we go. We're going to try to get the airbox put back on it. And that's the next step. Okay, well, it looks like to put the airbox on, I'm going to have to take the carbs off. And instead of doing that, what I decided to do is go ahead and hook up my small gas tank here and just plug it right in and just see if I can start it with just no airbox on it at all. I just want to see what it does. I've got a good battery in it right now, and I just want to see how it reacts. That's all. That's it. So here we go. Go ahead and turn it on. Yep, we have lights. We're in neutral. We are on run. Let's see. Let's give it some choke, I guess. Uh-oh, it thought about it. Take the choke off, maybe. Half choke. It's thinking about it. It's definitely thinking about it. I think it needs new plug wires for sure. Definitely thinking about it, folks. Uh-oh. Let me give it some throttle now. Alright. Some more choke. There you go. Well, that should tell you. I just put the choke all the way on, which means it's getting too much air, which we knew because the airbox is off, and there are no pod filters on it right now. So, yeah. Okay, so let's turn that off, and I'm going to pull out these pod filters and just see what they look like. Maybe I will put them on. Maybe I will just rejet it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so there's the pod filters that he gave me with the bike. Looks like they say MD, MOXI, something like that. I'll put it in the box. Right here. I have no idea what they are. Never heard of them before. But I'm just going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and throw these on just for the heck of it. See if we can get a little more air restriction. I'll be right back. Okay, we got the pod filters back on it. Or on it. I know he said one of the brake lines was bad, but he's got a brake line in here. All the oil for an oil change. I get all kind of goodies with this one. All right, let's give it another try. This time, keep the choke on. We're in and run. And give it a start. Okay, give it throttle and it dies out. Choke off, it dies out. Try to hold the throttle slowly. Yep. As you can see, it idles. That's all I needed to hear. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let this cool down. I have a fan on it just to, try to keep it a little cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool down, and then I'll here she is. I'll let it cool down, and then I'll go ahead and pull the carbs off and see what they need. They probably need cleaned out. It was pretty bad. It's definitely going to need a rejet if I'm going to keep the pods on it. I don't know if I am or not, but it'll definitely need a rejet if I do. Probably just need to take it up a couple of numbers, maybe 2 or 3, 5 maximum. It'll all depend on, what the adjustment reads. So yeah, that's the next step. Pull the carbs off, let it cool down, then pull the carbs off and clean them up. All right, catch you on the next one.